It's Edwin here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I'd like to talk about Bruxism and self-esteem. What is the connection? I made a video about this last week, but funnily enough, I think the audio did not record, so I'm going to make another one. So let's first understand that there are two ways we normally look at self-esteem. There's the deeper aspect of self-esteem, and there's just that kind of upper level aspect of self-esteem. So the upper level aspect of self-esteem is how we about our appearance, or how others look at us, like are you pretty, are you handsome, or something like that. But the deeper aspect is feeling worthy, like believing in your ability, trusting yourself on a deeper level. So what happens is, most people who have bruxism or chronic teeth grinding, it affects the kind of outer level of self-esteem. This is because, like, when you grind your teeth for a very, very long time, it ends up leading to your jaws being misaligned. In fact, for some people, I've seen that they develop puffy cheeks. Like, it just ruins your facial appearance. So on the outer level, you'll start seeing that you're not that beautiful, you don't have that smooth face or something like that. So you'll really feel that it has affected your self-esteem because it's affecting your appearance. And on top of that, when it affects your appearance, now you end up shying from going out, or even going for dates, or even just looking for relationships or stuff like that, because you just feel that you don't look good. Or not even you feel, because you just see yourself in the mirror and you just see that you are different from your normal appearance without, or your past appearance without this teeth grinding. So yes, bruxism kind of affects your appearance, your facial appearance, and by affecting your facial appearance, you end up feeling that you are not good enough, especially when you are attaching your facial appearance to self-esteem. Like when you are really seeing that you have when you really put a lot of importance in how you look, or how others look at you, not just on a deeper level. But also now, if we go deeper, the whole aspect of teeth grinding, like it being a chronic habit, sometimes some of the root causes can be something like fear of expressing yourself. And this fear of expressing yourself actually may stem from, let's say, not being given enough space as a child or by adults in your life when you were growing up to just express your voice, or to just to feel that your opinion is, or your thoughts are valid. So when you're not given that space, what happens? You end up holding a lot back. You end up holding a lot of anger, a lot of stress, and just a lot of negative emotions. So when you end up holding all this, let's say you may end up holding these emotions in your jaws, you end up now developing chronic teeth grinding. So now this fear of expressing yourself will lead you to having low self-esteem, because self-esteem now on a deeper level is just this aspect of feeling worthy and seeing value in you, like believing in yourself on a deeper level. So because you've never really been given that platform of believing in yourself, you end up developing beliefs that maybe you're not worth it, you have no value at all, like your voice doesn't matter. So that in itself now affects your self-esteem, like your self-image, like how you perceive yourself, not how others perceive you, it's how you perceive yourself. So the root cause of chronic teeth grinding, because chronic teeth grinding is more like a coping mechanism, the root cause can be fear of expressing yourself. Sometimes it can be even emotional neglect. So now when you are raised in those environments, of course you will ultimately develop low self-esteem. And sometimes people with low self-esteem now, they compensate this low self-esteem not by working on the root cause which led to the development of this low self-esteem, but more by looking at this aspect called pseudo self-esteem, like this self-esteem in disguise, like low self-esteem in disguise. Like you now start focusing so much on makeup, appearance, how you look, dressing well, all those things. Those things have a place. Doesn't mean that you don't have to dress well, but when you become hyper focused on them, as it's just showing you that you want others to to tell you that you're looking good. It's not because you want to look good, it's just because you want others to tell you that you're looking good. Because when others tell you that you're looking good, you end up feeling that you have high self-esteem, or you end up feeling good about yourself. And that is now what is affected by the physical or the long-term effects of chronically grinding your teeth. Like, it ruins your appearance, yes, but it doesn't mean that by just stopping teeth grinding your self-esteem will go up. Yes, you may have better appearance by doing Botox injections, but it's still postponing the real problem. It's still keeping you in this aspect of relying on others for validation, relying on others so that you can feel good. So you may end up doing a lot of expensive surgeries, going to a lot of Botox injections. If Botox doesn't work, you look for something else because you're just focused on the face. And you may end up also hurting yourself because you've seen people hurting themselves just so that they can keep an outer appearance. Especially, let's say, people who have issues. Let's say people who do a lot of tattoos or who end up doing a lot of piercings just to hurt themselves because they want to. Because to them they are not hurting themselves. They want to look good. So, also, if you really feel that your facial appearance is so important, not even dealing with Bruxism or dealing with the root cause, you can also look at the world. There are people who are less prettier than you. Let me just use it for this explanation. But they believe in themselves. Or I can even say, like, the people who are uglier than you, but they still believe in themselves. So it simply shows that it is not in the facial appearance, but it is in how you yourself perceive or view yourself in a deeper level. So do you really believe in yourself? And if you don't believe in yourself, why don't you believe in yourself? It's not your facial appearance, it's something much deeper. All those things come later, like looking good clothes, like facial appearance. There is no problem with that, like looking good and aligning your jaws, aligning your teeth, all those things. But the hyper focus or the obsession with it is not really looking for the solution. It's just you beating yourself up and you hurting yourself constantly. So, guys, Bruxism in itself doesn't lead to low self-esteem. It just leads to low self-esteem from your definition of self-esteem, or low self-esteem in the aspect of it ruining the way you look, or the appearance of your teeth, the appearance of your face, your cheeks, and all those things. But if you really go deeper, the root cause of that low self-esteem, or you attaching your worth to how you look, is far behind, and that's what you really need to focus on. If you focus on that, what will happen? Your self-esteem will go up. You'll start believing in yourself. You'll start even not caring about what other people say. You can even find yourself grinding your teeth sometimes, or even having puffy cheeks because of you are grinding your teeth, but you'll not really care because you'll be looking at it from a perspective of, like, yeah, I'm just grinding my teeth and I'm working on it, and I don't care how other people look at me. As long as I believe in myself, I'm okay. Hope you found that informative, guys. Feel free to share your experience with teeth grinding and low self-esteem, like how you really feel about it. And just as one last parting shot, like, don't focus so much on appearance. No, focus so much on why is this thing really becoming worse. That is where the solution is. If you focus on appearance, you'll end up spending a lot of money doing countless surgeries, and also some surgeries sometimes can have side effects. I know you understand this. So just focus on that, and ultimately it will also lead to you feeling good about yourself. And then maybe now, if you really need to align your jaws, it's okay. You'll be doing it because now it will be a choice or just something you want to do, not as this ultimate solution. Until next time, guys, have a nice day.